the kind of feedback you are receiving? This is today is the fourth day of the trade show. What kind of feedback do you have obtained from the people who are coming in products that we are also? Little bit of understanding of that, please.
See, the purpose of us when we plan to come to this kind of exhibition was to bring the product and show the product to the market, especially to the OEMs of the construction machineries, that the future emission norms which we are going to have in India are already prevalent in the other parts of the world. So we are one of the global companies having factories at different places in the world, including the factory in India, also have the product which does not only meet the global emission norms but also the futuristic emission norms of India.
Okay.
So one is to show that product to the market. Second, generally if you see the traditional diesel engine manufacturers, they have a very bulky and very, very high weight engines. Instead of that, we have come up with very compact engines while keeping the power the same, and the output is the same.
Okay.
But with an additional level of torque.
Okay.
So with that torque, the productivity, the output of the machine will be much better than the traditional engines which we have been using till now.
Okay.
Third, that the total cost of ownership means the service intervals, the oil change intervals, the maintenance intervals. Also with these engines and compact engines are much better than the available market products today. So these were the key three pictures to your mind when we came. And in the last 4 days of footfalls and interactions and the interest what we have seen in the market from the various OEMs of the construction equipment is very, very promising. It's very promising to the extent that they visited BOMA and EXCON kind of exhibition worldwide, and they never realized that now these products are available in India.
Okay.
So under one platform we could address to a larger audience and show them the products which are going to be emission friendly, pocket friendly for both the sides.
Okay.
So that's the whole takeaway, I suppose, Indian OEMs and the message what we are
trying to
managed to give to the marketplace.
Now this is the 12th edition of the EXCON as a brand. The latest progress from 2000 to 2023 was completely altered, thermodynamic kind of evolution. What in your view is the benefit that they have accrued for all coming into this exhibition, participating in all these years? What is the value, what are the takeaways?
So certainly the visibility, increase of visibility, the depth of acceptability, and as I said, something which can give a better productivity in terms of the total cost of ownership. So that I think is what has been the most beneficial thing for us. Last EXCON, yes, it is the 30th edition, but last EXCON also we were here, but that kind of washed out because it rained so much and so all pouring, all flooded, mudded.
Absolutely.
So in spite of the fact that all were very optimistic and ready to bring the best, but then the mother nature you can't do with the mother nature. So if she doesn't want it to happen, but this year with the bright sunny day and all conditions favoring, also last time we have couple of times we have seen that the traffic conditions were pathetic. So reaching and going was like that nightmare, which is much better managed, improved this time. So the show is getting momentum, getting acceptance. So I think it's getting better over years.
Okay, briefly about Kohler's performance this year, and what kind of a market you obtains right now for your products. We talk about that.
So we are primarily into mini and compact series of construction equipment. That means that we are into sub 70-80 HP. Starting from 10 HP goes up to 70-80 HP of product. So our play is within that compact series of product. Now you see, one is the growth of the construction industry and the growth of the overall economy. Now, the mass level road construction or the construction of port, buildings. Now there is a segment which is getting created, which is compact segment. Now there is a narrow passage. Let's say there is a municipal corporation area and you have to move a machine or a small excavator. So a lot of OEMs are working towards a compact series of products, which can give a better output, which can operate with a small footprint, and that is where the Kohler plays is. All our engine has designed keeping that compactness and power. So the power density ratio, the compactness, and as I said before, the torque level is something which is. So with our engines, the OEMs can get probably 20% better torque output than the available engine today. So customers benefit. Certainly, we are here to do business. So we are investing in Indian market. We have invested in a brownfield expansion. We are investing in a new greenfield expansion in Aurangabad. With that, we target to generate about 500 plus people employment overall. So, and the economy is growing. So, 5 trillion dream of our Prime Minister. This construction industry is one of the most important area which will contribute towards that dream.
Okay. What is the size of the market and what is your share?
Well, we are into prime mover manufacturing. We are not into the complete machine manufacturing. And till now we have been manufacturing till 19 HP engines. Last May we have started making 18.4 kilowatt with 55 HP engine. And next year we will start manufacturing 1.9 liter, which will be about 50 kilowatt engine. So we have kind of introduced the product in the market. We have tied up with a lot of OEMs who have started using our product. So for us, it's not about the market share yet, which we will be able to justify and talk probably 2025 onwards. So we are seeding the market. We are offering the right product in the market. We are offering a global product in the market. We are offering a product which can be used in India, in US, in Europe, in China, in Korea, anywhere. So current size of the market share is not that greatly significant. But if you see the traditional engine manufacturing, what we were doing since years, which is single cylinder engine and 2 and 3 cylinder engines, there in organized market, we have more than 30% market share.
Okay. Alright. What about your manufacturing facility and the capacities that you have?
So, the manufacturing facilities in Aurangabad. So, currently we are producing about 50,000 plus engines annually
And
in India, diesel engines, and we aim to double this capacity in next 2-3 years.
okay. What are, can you give some sense of the kind of investments expected in this area?
There are large investments because these all are very capital intense investments. So right from the land to building to machinery,
Yes.
and then on the top of everything, the testing facility is such lot of investment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, R&D, I would like
Yeah,
to
so the testing facility, the R&D facility, product development, that sucks lot of money. Because it's not like something which is into existence. We are starting from scratch, from the board, the design. So I don't know, a 80 hole will work, or a 79 hole will work, or 83 hole will work better. With the 5 centimeter length will give me a better knocks, or 8 centimeter will give me a better particulate matter. So there is a lot of investment happening for product development.
Okay.
Because you just cannot bring it. You have to make a mold, you have to make a tool, you have to make the die, and then you can do a proto and then bring, test it. So it's a time consuming task. It's a capital intense task. So that's where the major investment goes into. But it's significant. It's more than brownfield and greenfield expansion both put together. It's more than 50 million investment.
But if there's a move away from diesel engines, would that affect, and also the emphasis on sustainability and things like that, how would that affect?
Well, so there are a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yes, sustainability is very, very important, and we are heavily working towards sustainability. But while keeping sustainability in mind towards the greener future, greener energy, we are working on hydrogen.
Okay.
We already have fired hydrogen engines, hydrogen powered engines.
Here in India?
No, not yet, because our diesel engine R&D facility is in Reggio, Italy. So there we have fired it. And we are also working on a lot of alternate fuels. So that's for the sustainability. But coming to your first question, that life and future of diesel, we don't think that next 25 years there will be any much impact. Especially, to get the same kind of output from a battery, for example, from an electric vehicle, you need a large battery bank. Do you have the space available to keep that large battery bank? No. Second, how you will charge the battery in remote places, because construction equipment generally does not operate in a lavish building. It works in a field. It works in a remote construction and areas where there is nothing. So from where you will charge the batteries? Third, even if you manage to do so by going to a local nearby places, what is the life of battery? 2 years, 3 years? After that, where you will dispose those batteries? Because that's very, very hazardous. So one is that we are talking of sustainability. Second, we are creating hazard by disposing the battery. Is it possible that both can do work together? It is not. But yes, like if you see the metro cities, the diesel powered commercial vehicles are not enough. But at the same time, if you see the trucks, can you find a truck with a battery bank or electric solution which can take, because here in India, if it is allowed to load 20 tons, so people load 30 tons. If it is a last mile transportation, if it is allowed to in an auto to sit for 3 people, there are 13 people sitting in the auto. Right. So you need to have the power. So that you can only get an output from diesel. You cannot get it from electric. Otherwise, output will not be there.
Okay.
So while sustainability is of utmost importance for the future,
Yeah.
green energy, green fuel, certainly utmost important.
Yeah.
But next 25 years, the life of diesel is my last 25 years of experience is going to remain.
Okay. But there would be, contemplation about the post-diesel world. Are you looking at the prospects then?
See, these are not, I would say, very near, but then these are not also very far.
Okay.
So, yes, there will be a situation expected in future where there will be no diesel,
Yeah.
but that will take time. So we still have a couple of decades to
Okay.
for the diesel to operate in the condition it will. And acceptability is increasing day by day.
Yes.
And if you see our CPCB4 Plus or BS5,
Yeah.
CB5, these are stricter norms. The carbon, the particulate matter, the NOx, the SOx are very, very stringent. So even if there's smoke coming from a diesel engine, it won't be visible to you and me with naked eye. And with the stage 5 implementation, when you are putting the DOC or DPF, it's as clean as it can be. It will not be realized as a smoke out of coming from the machine, but then yes, it is diesel. But much better clean diesel and much better burning of the diesel in the machine.
It's an improved.
Much improved. Much improved.
So what is your strategy going forward as a company? What are your plans? And is there a particular vision that you have?
We have very promising vision because Kohler being an Indian company and Kohler being an American company, having operations all over India, including Europe, US, China, everywhere. Kohler is seeing India as the most developing market, I would say, in times to come. Because of the growth of economy, because of various other factors, because of the cost benefit, because of the equally best level of quality available as it is in Europe or US. So all those parameters is good for Indian economy as a whole, good for Kohler company as a whole, and company is very focused towards a mass level acceptance and a mass level of large market share, and we wish to become the top 3 in diesel engine provided to the OEM industry.
Okay. So would you tell us about the projects that are the main projects?
So we have many projects going on, more than 100 projects. It starts from agriculture tractors, compact tractors, to power tillers, power reapers, power weeders, to construction equipment like backhoe, excavator, skid loaders, boom lifts, scissor lifts. Even in backhoe and excavator, there are ranges right from 1 ton to up to 3.5 ton. So there are a lot of projects going on.
Overall optimistic for the future.
Certainly, yes.
Alok, thank you very much for your time, sir. I wish you a wonderful education.
Thank you.
Business
Thank
going
you.
forward.